Hello, English learners. Welcome back to Learn English Through Stories. Today, we have a heartwarming story for B1 listeners. It's called My Grandmother's Recipe Book. In this story, a young man finds a special connection to his grandmother through her old cooking book. Before we start, let's learn 3 important words you will hear today. First, recipe. A recipe is a set of instructions for cooking something. Next, handwritten. This means something written by a person, not printed by a machine. And finally, inherit. To inherit means to receive something from someone who has died. Are you ready? Let's begin. Our story begins with a young man named Alex. He had recently lost his grandmother, who he loved very much. She was a wonderful cook and always made delicious meals for him.
September 1st. Today I found Grandma's old cooking book. It was in a dusty box in the attic. It was a simple old notebook, but every page was completely handwritten. She wrote every recipe herself with her own hand, not printed. I didn't inherit much money from her, but this book, this feels like the best gift. To inherit means to get something from someone who has died. This book was passed down to me. Just looking at her familiar writing made me feel a little better, even though I still miss her so much.
Alex felt sad, but also a little hopeful. He missed his grandmother's cooking and her presence. The old book was more than just paper and ink. It was a part of her, a connection to her love. He carefully turned the pages, seeing the names of dishes he used to eat as a child. He decided he would try to cook from it.
September 3rd? I decided to try making Grandma's apple pie recipe today. A recipe is a list of foods and how to prepare them. I remembered how much I loved her apple pie. I followed all the instructions very carefully. These were the steps she wrote down for baking. The first step was about mixing the flour, then adding butter. Her writing was sometimes hard to read, and some words were faded. I am not a good cook, so it was a bit difficult. I made a big mess in the kitchen. But I kept trying. I really wanted to taste her pie again.
Cooking from an old handwritten book was a challenge for Alex. He usually just bought ready-made food. Now he was learning to cook from scratch. He smiled as he remembered his grandmother's patience in the kitchen. Even though it was hard, he felt closer to her with every step.
September 5th. Something amazing happened today. While I was trying to understand a tricky part of the baking instructions, I saw a tiny note written in the margin. The instructions were clear for the recipe, but this little note was different. It said, "My dearest Alex, don't forget the extra pinch of cinnamon, just for you. Love, Grandma." I gasped. It was a secret note, just for me. She knew I loved cinnamon. The sweet scent of baking cinnamon and apples filled the air. That lovely smell reminded me so much of her. It brought a strong feeling of nostalgia. I felt a mix of happiness and a little sadness, remembering all our happy times. It felt like she was right there in the kitchen with me.
What a beautiful discovery. It was more than just a note. It was a message of love from beyond. Alex realized that this book held more than just cooking secrets. It held his grandmother's spirit, her memories, and her special messages for him. He felt a warm glow inside him, knowing his grandmother had thought of him as she wrote.
September 8th. Today, I tried another recipe from Grandma's book. It was for her special chocolate cookies. This time I was better prepared. I made sure I had all the correct ingredients. Ingredients are all the different foods you need to make a dish. I found another small note. It said, "These cookies are best with a glass of cold milk, Alex." The cookies were delicious, truly. They were so warm and made me feel so comforting. Comforting means they made me feel much better and happy inside. I spent the whole afternoon baking and reading her notes. I feel like I am spending time with her. This book is her true legacy for me. It's a legacy because it's something important she left behind for me.
Alex's kitchen was no longer just a room. It was a bridge to his past, a place where memories came alive. Every recipe he cooked, every note he found, brought him closer to his grandmother. He understood that love and memories could be passed down in many wonderful ways. He knew there were many more recipes and perhaps many more notes waiting for him in the book.
September 12th. This recipe book is amazing. It's not just about food. It's about love. I will cherish it always. To cherish something means to keep it safe and value it very much. It's a treasure, a part of Grandma, and a connection to my past. I will keep cooking from her recipe book. Each dish is a story, and each note is a message just for me. I never thought cooking could be so meaningful. It brings me so much joy.
What a touching story about family, food, and discovery.
Let's check your understanding. Answer these 3 quick questions.
First, what did Alex inherit from his grandmother? He inherited her handwritten recipe book.
Second, what special thing did Alex find inside the recipe book?
He found notes written just for him by his grandmother. Third, how did Alex feel when he cooked from the book and read the notes? He felt connected to his grandmother and very comforted. Fantastic job, everyone. We hope you enjoyed Alex's journey with his grandmother's legacy. Remember our key words from today? Recipe, handwritten, and inherit. Now we have a question for you to answer in the comments below. Do you have something special that connects you to someone you love, like Alex's recipe book? Tell us about it. Thank you for learning English with us today. See you next time.